Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie and I'm here today to show you a process video making a scrapbook page using this Pinkfresh Studio Simply the Best line. This is one of my favorite Pinkfresh lines because it actually has masculine colors to it. Most of their products are very pastel and florally, and this one just spoke to me for all of my grandsons. So you'll see I'm just going through all of the products that I have. I did have this complete line. I participated in one of their workshops where we got the entire line and then we made some pages out of it. So I did have a lot left over, and I'm going to start here by making a frame style foundation, just cutting out that centerpiece because I do want to save that paper and use it on another project. I decided I wanted to have a pop of black to kind of bring that blue paper away from the green plaid color. I think it really helps set it off. So I just mounted it on some black cardstock. I wanted to let you know that I did speed up this recording quite a bit. I didn't think you really needed to see things at true speed when I'm just gluing things down. But let me know down below whether you like to have the footage sped up or if you want to see it in real time. I just thought this was something that we didn't really need to sit through. So these are my photos. These are of my grandson as he was getting ready to go meet his baby sister. And I absolutely love these photos. Of course, I just love this little guy to death, but his mom was having a baby, and I was able to stay with him while mom and dad were in the hospital. And as soon as mom and baby were ready to receive visitors, we packed him up and headed to the hospital. And he was just so excited. You can see him there. He was actually putting his own shoes on, got him on the right feet and everything. And he had a little tiny puppy, stuffed puppy, that matched a bigger one that he had up in his room. And he was going to bring that puppy and give it to his baby sister. So I just thought he was just so sweet. The expression on his face, everything is so perfect. So I did want to use all of these photos, but I didn't want them lined up necessarily in a grid. I kind of wanted to have that little bit of a playfulness to them. The rest of the page is very linear and very square. So I thought if I put the photos a little bit, just a little bit askew, that would help bring a little bit more whimsy to the page. Now right here you're seeing that I have the title spelled out on some wax paper, and I wanted to make sure that I got it straight because it is a longer title. I'm not really used to doing multiple fonts and things like that, but I thought this looked really nice, and I had all these alphabets that match the Pinkfresh line. So I did use my little 6-inch metal ruler, and I lined it up with the grid on my cutting mat and just taped it down with some removable tape to try and get everything lined up. And you'll see that I did the entire title that way. Again, I sped this up because it is just a little bit tedious to watch me putting down all these letters. I probably should have used some tweezers for these little letters because my fingers just felt like they were too fat and getting in the way, and I was really having a hard time getting everything straight, but it worked out in the end. So in just a few minutes you'll see that I finished that title up. The last part of it is that so excited, and I did have to, adjust the letters a few times. I didn't get everything perfectly lined up the way I would like, but I think I got it to the point where I was happy with it. So just bear with me while I put the rest of these letters down. Once I got the title and journaling block put together, I did decide that I wanted to keep it as large as it is there. I wanted that big white space at the bottom to be able to put some embellishments, and I had this, it was part of a cut apart paper from the Pinkfresh line, and it says New Adventures, and I just thought that was perfect. I will add a little phrase sticker to it right there. It says exciting, so exciting new adventures, and I played around with where that was going to go. So for the next couple of minutes, you'll see me moving everything around from one side to the other, just trying to decide where I wanted things. I had that sort of brownish colored tag ended up at the top in the end, and the green one came down to the bottom left. But I did play around with these for quite a bit. So I'm going to just play some music while you watch me move everything back and forth. Once I put the photos down, I noticed over on the right-hand side that little triangle of blue next to the photos, and it's sort of a trapped space, and it was really bothering me. So I have this circle that I actually used a punch to punch it out of some of the paper, and I moved that over there, put it on top to kind of hide that space. Then I went back to the sticker sheet because I needed some of that light green at the top. I had that light green tag down at the lower left, and I felt like the cluster at the top was missing that light green. So I'm just going to stick that in there. Here I went back to the chipboard frames. I really wanted to get some of those onto the page. I really love them. I don't use them very often, but I wanted to try and get them on there. I have a lot of them I need to use up, so I played around with these for a few minutes. And I did finally use that. I used that little black camera, which brought the black down to that cluster, and then I found that slide mount, I guess you'd call it, type of frame, and put that down. I did use some foam tape on the paper part to raise it up to the same level as the chipboard. And then I went back to the alphabet stickers and used the centers of the O's as enamel dots and just placed 3 of them around the page. So here's a look at the final page. I really like the way that it came out. I hope you do as well. If you did enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I will see you in the next video.